guys, this is Hope. I know it's been a while since I've done a video, but I'm almost back. I just wanted to come on here and post a little video about what's going on with me. I'm okay. I've been doing crafting and ministry things, and just want to let you know that God finally gave me a name for my ministry that He has gifted me, and it is called Great Expectation Ministry. And I have abbreviated G.E.M, G.E.M. Just a little brief background. I had a ministry before He gave me some time ago, but sometimes you have to move up a little bit, right? And I was praying about the name, and I was like, I just don't know, Lord, what name do you want me, what should this be named? And He brought back to my memory when I was living in Arkansas, this youth pastor called me, he wouldn't call me by the name Hope. He would always call me Great Expectation. So God wanted me to name this ministry this time, Great Expectation. And that's what hope means. And how the world is going right now, we need hope. I used to detest my name because everyone, and people still do, make fun of my name. They want to rhyme it with everything and anything. Hope you have a nice day. I have heard it all, and it's not good. So years ago, I started going by my middle name. And some people still call me my middle name, which I do appreciate, but I can appreciate more so the name that my mother gave me, Hope, because it does give people hope. It gives myself, I have hope for myself as well. So just a little bit about my ministry. I don't know what's going on with my eye here. Anyway, a little bit about my ministry. It's basically to empower and encourage people. We can encourage people all we want, but if they are not empowered and equipped with the tools to go out there, well, even not to even go out there in the world, but just to be able to live a godly life, what are we doing? So we need to empower people, not only just encourage, and also to be transparent. A lot of times, excuse me, allergies, a lot of times people don't want to, I'm talking about the Christian world, they don't want to be transparent because they may be embarrassed about the things they have done. And that's one thing that God has always done, even when I used to speak in different churches and groups, that I call it God's put me on blast. He would often put me on blast, basically me telling on myself. But it says in the word that we overcome through our testimonies. So if God has brought me through something, why wouldn't I not want to tell people of how God brought me through? They may be going through the same thing, right? So we overcome, we get through, we can help other people with our testimonies. And I think probably in my generation, maybe I just been out of touch, but it seems like in my generation, we don't share very much of things that has happened, to us. And I think that we should. I really do think that we should. And so that's my mission, is to encourage, to empower, to be transparent, to get to the basics. I know for some seasoned Christians, my talks and my Bible studies may seem too basic, but hey, we are living in a world where people are doing this new age religion. They may not believe anymore. At one point I was agnostic, even after, telling people about the Lord because of things that happened in my life. I don't think a lot of people know that. At one point I was agnostic. Like, is there a God? I think we all may, well, not all, but at some point, certain circumstances or a series of situations may have occurred in our life, and we wonder, is there a God? If there is a God, why is this happening? Why is that happening? But in my testimony, I'll share more about that as well. So, share about the basics. Who is Jesus? Who is Jesus? What was his purpose? So we need to teach people those things. Just looking down at my notes, to teach people about the foundations, to know who Jesus is, what is the Holy Spirit. Yeah. So also what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to have a lot of guest panelists, people. I'm going to have a lot of guests, and I'm going to have different subjects of like fasting, prayer and fasting. I'm going to have a subject on joy of the Lord. I'm going to have subjects on love. I'm going to be a guest on my daughter's live. We're going to talk about obedience is better than sacrifice. So I'm really looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to sharing more about the ministry that God has gifted me and given to me. I'm excited about it, but I know that I had to make this video either today or tomorrow and get this out. And I want to pose a question to you for the ones who know what I'm talking about. Obedience is better than sacrifice. My question is for you. What are the modern day sacrifices? Back in the Bible days, they sacrificed animals. So what are we sacrificing? What are we sacrificing versus being obedient to the Lord? What are the sacrifices? All right, my name is Hope. Thank you for watching this video. I know it was kind of long, but I hope you come along with me with the journey that God has brought me on to share the gospel of Jesus Christ. And because I am a believer, I believe in Jesus. I believe in God. I believe that Jesus died on the cross and he rose again on the third day with all power in his hands. All right. All right. Thank you again. Talk to you later. Bye.